Cobb, David Finlay, let's go. Yeah, from how much I've heard the name Def Jam New York, or Fight for You New... Shit, try it again. For how much I've heard the name Def Jam Fight for New York, you think I would know more about it than I do, but I know virtually nothing. I just know, well, Def Jam Fight for New York. It's a game. That's all I've got. Entering first, the Celtic Prince, son of David Finlay, son of Fit Finlay, David Finlay. Fit Finlay's real name, Dave. Don't know if his last name's Finlay. Entering now, Jeff Cobb, former Olympic athlete for the country of Guam, I believe. Let me make sure. Google. Jeff Cobb. I'm not worried about that. Where was he in the Olympics? This doesn't tell me anything. Who? Guam? Was it Guam? Or was it not Guam? I don't know, it doesn't. Oh yeah, Guam. Okay, we're good. It was Guam. The characters in that game are rappers and hip-hop stars popular at the time the game came out. I was gonna say, isn't 50 Cent and Def Jam Fight for New York? Am I wrong? No, Ice Cube is, right? Maybe both? I don't know. Falling headbutt from Jeff Cobb. Double back elbows from David Finlay. David Finlay should not win this match. But Jeff Cobb has won one, so, you know, expect nothing. Uppercut from David Finlay takes down Jeff Cobb. I forget what I know Snoop is. Well, that makes sense. If Snoop is Dr. Dre? Dropkick missed from David Finlay. Oh, wait, no. Dr. Dre's in Eminem's basement. Big slam from Jeff Cobb. Sorry, I have to laugh at my own joke because it's not even funny. Stalling vertical suplex sends David Finlay onto the apron, but since the stage is there, it is considered out of the ring. Off the ropes goes David Finlay. Jeff Cobb off the other side. Big lariat from Jeff Cobb and another. Elbow to the back, then a knee drop from David Finlay. Big clothesline to the back of the head of Jeff Cobb. Gut wrench suplex. In a real match, that wouldn't happen. But this is a video game, and that's why I love it. Off the rope, slides between the legs of Jeff Cobb, meeting the minds. Somebody goes down. I gotta go cook dinner. Just finished cooking next week lunch. Have a good stream. I appreciate you sticking around for a little while. Hope you have a great one. And enjoy cooking dinner. Have a good night and or day or afternoon. Whatever it may be for you. Cover from David Finlay. One? No, just the one count. Overhead belly to belly from Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb kind of firing up here. Side headlock from David Finlay. Once again telling... He did that to Kota Ibushi a lot, but it was different then because it was Kota Ibushi saying, hey, slow it down. Or David Finlay telling Ibushi to slow it down. Kid forearms back and forth. David Finlay in the pants. Jeff Cobb in the singlet. David Finlay goes down first. Elbow. That's a double axe handle. Stomp to the lower back of David Finlay. German suplex. Release German. Does not hold the bridge. And just falls back on a David Finlay. You can do that when you have a size and weight advantage, such as Jeff Cobb belly to back suplex takes down David Finlay. Jeff Cobb not going for anything, drop to hold, takes down the former Olympic athlete. Belly to back suplex takes down Jeff Cobb once more. Both men rise simultaneously at approximately the 8-minute mark. Off the rope, slides between the legs of David Finlay, meeting in the minds. Nobody goes down. Side headlock from David Finlay. David Finlay telling Jeff Cobb to slow it down. Something maybe I need to do because, I don't know, I'm starting to sound like I used to when I used to fast rap back in the old days. That was like, what, 4 or 5 years ago? No, it's like 5 to 7 years ago. So I've been doing metal vocals for a little over 4. David Finlay between the legs twice, uppercut ducked by Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb coming to an immediate stop. That's impressive. 10 minutes have elapsed, as you may have heard underneath me, as I am a loud human being. Gut wrench slam from Jeff Cobb. Deadlift German does not hold the bridge. And, oh my. Air raid crash indeed. Impressive. Shots in the midsection of David Finlay. Back elbow from Finlay. Choke slam takes down the Celtic Prince. Body slam drops Jeff Cobb. Off the ropes. Big Superman punch. Stop to the midsection. And off the ropes goes David Finlay forearm. Wah. Called by Jeff Cobb. David Finlay belly to back suplex again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, drop kick. Drop kick, and he missed. T-bone suplex from Jeff Cobb. Leg drop from Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb falls back on top of David Finlay. Why not if it gets the job done? Big slap from David Finlay. Gut wrench suplex. Takes down Jeff Cobb, center of the ring. I've said takes down Jeff Cobb a lot. Another T-bone suplex. Okay, I did knock over a water. I just kicked one. David Finlay forearm missed. Gut wrench slam takes down David Finlay. Also, the reason mic quality isn't, I bit my tongue, isn't great. I'm streaming through my PS4, so I'm using a headset mic for the time being until I can get a capture card. In which case, I will hook up between the PS4 and the PC, obviously, capture the game strictly through the PC. And, oh my god! Tour of the Islands! Puts out David Finlay. Hopefully at that point I'll also have a better mic, so I won't have to use a headset mic. But who knows? One thing will happen eventually, and that'll probably be a transition to PC streaming, except when I'm streaming Fire Pro. Jeff Cobb with a win, a rather underwhelming win. 14 seconds over the halfway mark in the time limit. The Undertaker versus Brian Cage. Battle of the big boys. Taker has lost more matches than he would like to admit. No, he's 3-2. Never mind. He's not as bad as I thought. The Undertaker, the American Badass Undertaker specifically, against Brian Cage, the Machine, who handed Theta his first loss by hitting him with a drill claw and breaking his goddamn neck. Just a headset, and here we go. Entering first, the American Badass. The dead man walking. You've done it now. You've gone and made a big mistake. The Undertaker. And his opponent. He's a machine. Brian Cage. His nickname's The Machine, hence me, consistently calling him The Machine. It's like it makes sense. Brian Cage, literally shredded. Dude's jacked out of his mind. The Undertaker, not. The Undertaker actually retired this year, which I'm proud of him for. Body slam. Takes down Brian Cage. Quick little shot to the face of Brian Cage. Off the ropes goes the Undertaker. Never mind, he holds on. Test of strength comes to Brian Cage. I was going to say it comes to a draw, but it didn't at all. Elbow to the back, sort of in the red corner, or towards the red corner, I should say. Forearm from Brian Cage, moving towards center ring. Big punch from the Undertaker, followed by a boot to the midsection. Overhead shot to the head of Brian Cage. Forearm from Cage, elbow to the back of the Undertaker. Camel clutch applied. I feel like a scat man. I mean like Scatman John Scatman, not the other kind. Headbutt from The Undertaker. I'm just saying words fast and they're... Oh, low blow from The Undertaker. Playing a little dirty, he's the dead man. Or the American Badass, he's not the dead man right now. 1 count sub 3 minutes is huge. Boston Crab from Brian Cage. And another Boston Crab from Brian Cage. Suplex from The Undertaker, stalling vertical suplex, does not send Brian Cage to the outside, but he definitely clips his legs on the ropes, making the impact that much harder. Cover 1, no, just the 1 count. And seated sleeper from Brian Cage. Forearm takes down The Undertaker. Cage not going off the ropes. He was looking to, though. Forearm takes down The Undertaker, then a stomp to the midsection. Fallaway slam from The Undertaker. Take a deep breath just for it to slow down. Of course I do. 5 minutes have elapsed, as you may have heard. Once more. Short arm lariat from The Undertaker. Back elbow. Discus clothesline slash lariat. Moonsault from Brian Cage. He can actually do that. Into the red corner, the red turnbuckle. Goes The Undertaker, circling around Undertaker off the ropes. Never mind, Cage gets up. Stalling vertical suplex. Almost sends Undertaker to the outside. Taker's legs catch on the ropes. Elbow drop from Brian Cage. Forearm. Arm ringer, then driving the shoulder into the bicep of the Machine. Brian Cage. Shot to the midsection. Forearm takes down The Undertaker. Clothesline from Brian Cage, now going after the hamstring. Good idea. No matter who you're facing. Well, normally. A lot of power comes from the legs. If you can take out the legs, you take out a lot of the power, is essentially what I'm trying to get at. Short on... Well, pullback short arm lariat from The Undertaker, which it's just a short arm lariat. Who am I kidding? Leg drop from The Undertaker, pretending he's Hulk Hogan. Power slam from Brian Cage, then an elbow across the throat. Rear or seated sleeper applied. He does not give up. Blocks the power bomb, or probably the last ride. Elbow drop from Brian Cage. Big shots to the midsection. Just rolls Cage towards the center of the ring. Shot to the midsection, takes down Cage again, rolling. Undertaker likes to roll his opponents around the ring, apparently. I didn't know this. Blocks the suplex. Takes Brian Cage down in the red corner. Hey, he didn't roll him over again. I thought he was going to. Sidewalk slam from Brian Cage. 10 minutes have elapsed. Clothesline. Takes down The Undertaker. Fallaway slam. Oh, drill claw! Brian Cage not able to capitalize right away, but he does get the cover. 1, 2, no. Short arm lariat from The Undertaker. Power slam from Brian Cage. Undertaker sent off the ropes by Brian Cage, and then a big clothesline takes down The Undertaker center of the ring. 3 punches to the stomach, and Brian Cage goes down on the 3rd one. Double axe handle to the back of the neck slash upper back region. Big clothesline in the corner. Sort of a big clothesline. I should just say clothesline. And splash. Stinger splash. Not going for another one though. Damn. Boots in the midsection. Takes down Brian Cage. Leg drop. Once again, The Undertaker pretending he's Hulk Hogan. Drill. Claw. Brian Cage. Oh my god. Undertaker no-sold it. Sort of. Elbow to the back towards the blue corner from The Undertaker. Drill claw! Undertaker no-sold it! Again, but this time he actually no-sold it. Brian Cage with the forearms. Undertaker with a clothesline. And a Hulk Hogan leg drop. The leg drop of doom. 3 hefty punches to the stomach of Brian Cage. Leaping clothesline from the dead man. The American Badass. He's not the dead man right now. Wrong gimmick. Spear from Brian Cage. Burning lariat from Brian Cage. Cage off the... Oh no, red shoes! Thanks to Brian Cage's incompetence, he ran into Red Shoes, and Red Shoes is down as we cross the 15-minute mark in the 30-minute time limit. Big clothesline from The Undertaker. 3 punches to the head of Brian Cage, and then a boot to the midsection takes him down. Undertaker adjusting the elbow pad. Clothesline! Off the ropes, clothesline from Brian Cage. One quick left hand from Brian Cage, and a quick right to the back of the head. The second one did not connect. You just gotta punch him. I don't need to hit moves, I just need to punch him. Sidewalk slam from Brian Cage. Cage off the ropes, went for a spear, Taker sidestep. And drill claw, center of the ring. Brian Cage able to capitalize immediately. 1, 2, 3. That would have been a moment if Undertaker kicked out. I would have lost my mind. In the best way possible. Because it would have been awesome. The drill claw, it's not the screwdriver. I have to sneeze. 1 second. Alright, we're back. Actually, I will be right back. I have to run and grab something quick. I have to run and do something quick. It won't be long. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Juice Robinson, Ryu Lee, let's go! I had to run and grab tissues, because when I get into the matches, I get excited. My body temperature goes up. And then, my nose runs. So. Entering first, the flamboyant Juice Robinson. And his opponent, Ryu Lee. Member of Los Ingobernables, not of Japan. The original Los Ingobernables from Mexico. And here we go. I almost said entering first. Entrance has already happened. Body slam from Juice Robinson. Forearm from Ryu Lee to follow up the body slam. Big overhand chop. And Juice Robinson said, have a body slam. Into the blue corner goes Juice Robinson. Juice's wins are rather upset wins, if we're entirely honest. It would have been awesome if he won his first match yesterday against, I think it was Kenny Omega. Sorry, I just bumped my mic. Shoulder block by Juice Robinson. Missed. Shoulder block, missed again. Punch to the head from Juice off the ropes. Bicycle knee, missed. Boot to the midsection. Forearm takes down Juice Robinson. Then a forearm. Boot to the midsection. Ryu Lee went for a Frankensteiner. Juice ducked, and now he's going after the legs. No matter who your opponent is, the legs are a good call. Boot to the midsection off the ropes. Frankensteiner missed again. Go after the legs of a quick guy. Can't be quick. It's hard to run with a bad leg. Go after the legs of a strong guy. Hard to be strong without a leg. Not actually without a leg, but, you know, with a hurt one. Back and forth they go. Juice Robinson comes out on top. Diving headbutt! Ryu Lee moved out of the way. Camel clutch. No rope break called as Juice Robinson escaped the hold before the rope break even needed to be called. Juice thrown into the blue turnbuckle from Ryu Lee. Drop kick into the corner. Can't go anywhere but down. Off the ropes goes Ryu Lee. Shoulder block from Juice Robinson. Stomps to the midsection. Punch and then 3 forearms from Ryu Lee. Ryu Lee off the ropes. Drop kick as we cross the 5-minute mark in the competition. Cross-legged camel clutch. Cross-legged. Straight jacket camel clutch. I don't know why I thought cross-legged. Because he crossed the arms, but I still don't know why I thought legs. Big knees to the midsection to Ryu Lee. Meeting of the minds. Nobody goes down. Boot to the midsection of Juice Robinson. Forearm to the back of the neck. Ankle lock applied. Rope break. Rope break indeed. Back elbow. Ryu Lee from behind. Drop toe hold from Juice Robinson. Neck breaker. Big senton takes down. Doesn't take down Ryu Lee. Ryu Lee's already down. Body slam from Ryu Lee. Forearm to the head of Ryu Lee. Off the ropes, Frankensteiner sends Juice to the outside. Now that he actually connected with, left hand to God! Juice is excited. Oh, I thought he was going Pulp Friction. Instead he was looking Tiger Suplex. Pulp Friction, well, might have been the match. Ooh, sleeper suplex from Ryu Lee. Big impact on the head and neck of Juice Robinson. Ryu Lee up top. Diving double foot stomp to the lower back to the kidneys of Juice Robinson and another sleeper suplex. Juice throws Ryu Lee to the outside. Using it as a time to catch his breath. Victory roll. Roll up 1, 2, no. Oh! Left hand of God once more. That's more accurate to the left hand of God, but also it isn't. Roll up from Ryu Lee. 1, 2, no. Because when Juice does the left hand of God, it's jab, jab, jab. Sometimes 4 jabs. Taunt, punch. Suplex sends Ryu Lee to the outside. But the sell of the big punch that we saw from Juice that I also called the left hand of God is more accurate to the sell. Or how the wrestler takes it. Forearms from Juice, chops from Ryu Lee. Big clothesline takes down the luchador known as Ryu Lee. Jumping suplex takes down Juice Robinson. On one of the seals, one of the logos in the ring. Off the rope, V trigger to the back of the head, but it's not done by Kenny Omega, so it's not a V trigger, it's just a bicycle knee. Tiger suplex blocked again. Left hand to God! I don't care, he swung with the right hand, I'm calling it the right name. Juice is left-handed, hence it being the left hand of God. Off the ropes, big boot from Juice Robinson. Drop toe hold takes down Juice. Big knee to the back of the head of, well, Juice Robinson. Ryu Lee off the ropes, falling clothesline from Juice, center of the ring on the Fire Pro Wrestling World seal. Off the ropes, another falling clothesline. Up on the shoulders, Yushigoroshi. Oh man, Ryu Lee's going from across the ring. Big drop kick. Body slam from Juice Robinson though, after being sent across the ring from the drop kick. Off the ropes, big clothesline from Juice. Diving headbutt connects. I kind of took something out of Juice there. Left hand of God. Drop toe hold from Ryu Lee. the ropes. Turning spine buster from the Flamboyant One. German suplex from Ryu Lee. Shot to the midsection from Juice. Front face lock, elbow to the back towards the blue corner. Behind him. No, not full Nelson slam. Just go for the... Oh, we're past halfway in the match, by the way. Normally I'm good at checking the time. Right now I'm pretty invested in the match, which is interesting. Noting, well, whose match it is. I don't have a problem with either of these guys, by the way. Juice Robinson and Ryu Lee are great athletes. Desnuka-Dora! 1, 2, 3! The reason I was interested, it's interesting that I was so invested, is it wasn't a very intense match. It was not lackluster, but it wasn't intense. It was lax, to say the least. It was still a good match. Don't get me wrong. But it was more relaxed than most matches. So we have the patriotic paramedic Saul Goodman against Hanzo Man. Hanzo Man, who faced Juventud Guerrera last night and went to a time limit draw. I don't remember who Saul faced last night, but he did not win. I know that much. And there he is, the patriotic paramedic Saul Goodman. Not in the, as you can see, he enters with his shirt on. And there is the patriotic paramedic Saul Goodman and his opponent, Hanzo Man. Hanzo Man, if you ever played WCW NWO Revenge, you might recognize him. If you have not played WCW NWO Revenge, you probably don't know who Hanzo Man is, and that's okay. Drop toe hold from Hanzo Man. Big knees to the face from Saul Goodman, hooks the leg, no count. Goodman in the striped pants, Hanzo Man in the purple. Leg drop from Hanzo Man. Damn near rolls out of the ring after the leg drop, throat thrust from Hanzo Man. It's funny because the guys from WCW NWO Revenge, I don't shorten their name. It's their full name. So like Maya Inca Boy, I don't call him Maya, I don't call him Inca, I don't call him Boy, I call him Maya Inca Boy. Every time. Hanzo Man is Hanzo Man every time. Every now and then I'll call Hanzo Man Han or Man, but I'm like, it doesn't seem right. Muda lock from Hanzo Man. I haven't really, I mean, like, Jekyll is Jekyll. The Executioner is the Executioner. Bouncing off the ropes, it's Saul Goodman into a stunner. Elbow to the back, towards the blue corner. Into the blue corner goes Saul Goodman. Hanzo Man with a nothing. With a nothing, literally. But like, Kimchi, I would probably call Kimchi. What the fuck else is there? I mean, there's a lot more. Dake Ken, I'd probably call Dake Ken. Or you know, moonsault from Saul Goodman gets a 1 count. Goodman not doing so hot in the Super G1. Hanzo Man coming off a hot match last night. Hanzo Man coming off a hot match last night, going to a time limit draw with the leader of the C block or the D block, Juventud Guerrera. 5 minutes have elapsed in the 30-minute time limit. Now an armbar from Hanzo Man. Big kick to the body, front face lock. Elbow to the back towards the blue corner. Drop kick to the back of Hanzo Man. Hanzo Man up first, however. Big shot to Saul Goodman, cover. Rope break called. Off into the red corner goes Goodman. And, shit, I don't remember what else that's called. Because that has an actual name. La Combinación Cabron. But it's not done by Tetsuya Naito, so it's not La Combinación Cabron. Figure 4 around the neck of Saul Goodman, makes it hard to breathe. Suplex from Goodman. Snap brainbuster. My apologies. Ducks the kick to Hanzoman. Moonsault from Goodman. 1. No. Hanzoman. Falcon Arrow. That's going to be a rope break as, well, Goodman's feet were in the ropes. Ducks the kick. Moonsault from Goodman. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count. Cardiac arrest. Cover. 1, 2. No. Uranagi from Hanzoman. Hanzoman winded. Absolutely winded. Gotta catch his breath. Enziguri takes down Saul Goodman. The Super G1 getting the better of Hanzoman. Cardiovascular system. Goodman off the rope. Oh, Meteora. Thought he was going drop kick. Moonsault from Saul Goodman. 1, 2. No. DDT plants Saul Goodman. Cutter from Goodman. 10 minutes have elapsed. Cutter from Hanzoman. Hanzoman holds onto the ropes. Goodman sent into the blue turnbuckle. Tree of Woe. 1 kick to the hip of the Patriotic Paramedic. Big knee. That's not a knee. I still don't know what it is, so I'm calling it a knee. Choke. Oh my god, the super bomb. 1, 2. No. The choke slam turned power bomb. Dubbed the super bomb. Hanzoman off the ropes, big knee, takes down Saul Goodman. Drop kick from Goodman, missed. Goodman will miss a lot of drop kicks. Knee drop followed after sweeping the leg, or catching legs, slapping Hanzoman. Doesn't matter, DDT from Hanzoman. And again, cover this time, 1, 2, no. Drop to hold, takes down Hanzoman. Romero special. No give up. Drop kick missed from Goodman. Goodman sent off the ropes by Hanzoman. Missed the knee. Does Hanzoman? It's not even in this match. Goodman missed the drop kick. DDT plants Goodman. Hanzoman once again. The Super G1 catching up with him. Gotta catch his breath. Suplex takes down Hanzoman. Saul Goodman reciting his oath to do no harm. Moonsault. 1, 2. No. Just the 2. Uranagi. Hanzoman once again trying to catch his breath. Rolling soul button to the discus lariat. Snap suplex takes down Goodman. Gut wrench suplex. Goodman up top. Waiting for Hanzoman to get to his feet. Oh! Overcastle. I don't remember what else it's called. Back and forth they go. Hanzoman with the kicks. Roundhouse kick takes down Goodman. Blockbuster. That's what else is called. And that's probably what I'm going to try and call it more because it sounds better than Overcastle. Cutter from Saul Goodman as we are past the 15-minute mark. Uranagi from Hanzoman. Off the ropes. Big knee missed. Low kick takes down Hanzoman off the ropes. Stomp to the back. Cover from Saul Goodman. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Cross-legged Fisherman Buster. Cover. 1, 2. No, I don't know. That might have been a rope break. Cardiac arrest. Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3. Now, if Hanzoman had beaten Saul Goodman when Goodman's foot was near the rope, I can't guarantee it was on, but it was near. It could have been a controversial finish, but it's not. Saul Goodman with cardiac arrest into the pin.